Hey there, Gary. This is Richard Corbin from Londonderry Chrysler. I'm just doing a quick walk around video here for you so you can get familiarized with the Jeep that I picked out for you. I know that you'd said that color was a little bit important to you and making sure that it was something unique and not red. So as such, I picked out a brand new color specific to the 2014s, and that's called the Anvil color. It's a very, very nice color, and one that I think that you'll really like, and I think that you'll agree with me on that. So the next thing I'll talk about is a kind of fun fact that a lot of people don't know about Jeeps. I don't know if you know the history of it, Gary, but originally they were built in India for the United States Army back during the World Wars, and then eventually, of course, it was called a GPV, right, a general purpose vehicle, and then over time it became Jeep. And now we have, of course, the consumer style, a lot different, not quite so simple as it used to be, right? The little metal box on wheels. So inside the Chrysler, or the Jeep Wrangler, right, because it's a Chrysler lineup, it has the Pentastar V6 engine in there. So it's going to have a lot of power for you, right, if you need to pass someone on the highway, and also a fair amount of torque. So that's really good all around, so that way when you need, when you want a powerful engine, when you need that, it's going to be there for you. So you probably agree with me on that one. It's good to have that. Another cool thing is that as far as taking a look inside the engine, I don't know how mechanically inclined you are. I know I myself, I'm not the best when it comes to these things. It helps to have everything yellow there, so that, hey, I got to change my windshield washer fluid or engine coolant or whatever the case may be, your oil. It's all yellow, it's there, it's like, hey, that's the stuff that you kind of have to maintain on a regular basis. The battery's right there, but I won't get into too much detail. We can go over that when you come in here on Saturday. So as far as just looking at the overall look of the vehicle, it's your the standard look. The seven pillars for the 7 continents. That's actually why they have the 7 lines there. It's kind of a cool fact people don't really know about the Jeep. So you got your nice rims, nice tires, and what I like about the Sport as well is that it's got the black rims. So that way it's contrast, so to speak, to the color. All the doors, if you look at the hinges, let's say it's the summertime and you, the lady, are taking a nice drive in the summertime and you want to take the doors off, that's an option. You can do that. As well as the hardtop too. You can also take off the hardtop. That's the gas cap right there. And of course, unique to the Jeep Wranglers is you have the tire on the back, which is just kind of a unique thing when you're driving around. It just gives that off-road feel. So which is kind of cool. So I'll kind of sit inside now and kind of give you an idea of what inside looks like. So what we've got is a nice premium cloth. I know that you said that, hey, I don't want something, simple. I would like to have something that's still very good quality, and this delivers for you. The premium cloth looks sharp, and it also feels really good when you're sitting in it. I'm just going to grab a seat in the back seat for you, Gary, so you can get a better idea of what the dash looks like. So taking a look at the dash, what you've got here is a lot of electronic options. I'm not sure how much you do listen to music and things like that. However, it does have your AM/FM radio. You've got your disc changer. You also have an auxiliary port there on the side, and I'll quickly zoom in on that. That's probably going to be, if you're if you like technology like I do, that's probably your favorite part, because you just plug in a quick cord, plug it into your phone, and you got all the music you want straight into your vehicle. It's got air conditioning, which is going to be good in the winter months. You can turn the traction control off. It's also got 4x4. So right there on the left, that's your lever so that you can do 4x4. I'll take you a little bit through that when you come in here on Saturday. Another excellent feature it's got cruise control. So that's an excellent feature as well. So overall, just the look at the dash, if we just kind of sit back, it looks really, really nice. Crisp, clean, everything's exactly where you need to be, so it's easy access, so you're not getting distracted while you're driving, trying to reach over, and there's a bunch of buttons everywhere. I know I find myself in some vehicles. I don't know how some of my friends have that, but that's one thing I really like about this one. Now, as you can see, I'm sitting in the back right now, and there's a lot of room. I'll just kind of step outside here so you can take a look at that. There is a fair amount of room. So for anyone that's coming with you, maybe you're taking a road trip or something like that, that's definitely something. And there's going to be a lot of room. They've got some cup holders there as well. So I'll quickly go to the rear of the vehicle. We'll open this up. Just so as you can see, just kind of grab this handle here, and this just swings right open, which is nice because when you take the hardtop off, this up here is actually not going to be there. So it's almost like a little truck kind of thing where you have this in the back. So I'll move that all the way. So we slide this open, and so what you've got back here, that's the mast this thing just came in. So when you look underneath here, right, so you're like, oh, okay, this is some good room for some groceries and things like that. But when you open up under here, this is actually where the screws and the door hinges will actually go. So as far as storage, right, you can store some stuff underneath here, and then right here, that's where your screws and the door hinges will go, and then directly underneath that, that's where the jack is hidden. So everything's nice and compartmentalized. So as far as storage solutions for you, that's one of the benefits of the Jeep, right? Because you want to take advantage of the space you have, and you probably agree with me on that one. That's pretty good. Okay, so as far as the Jeep is concerned, that's just a quick overview. I wanted to just kind of make sure that, hey, you know, if I'm going to be getting you an approval done for you up, so that by the time you get here on Saturday, it's all finished. I thought, well, let's make sure that you like the Jeep before we do any work on it. So, in any case, Gary, thanks so much for you know the call there earlier. You seem like a really great guy, and I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. All right.